Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. This is our vanilla ice cream campaign, and in this episode I'm mostly worried about internal issues, as everyone's fairly cranky due to a variety of reasons. Partially, they keep hitting on each other, which is awkward. And then, yeah, we had a quest, someone joined the colony, and then a bad guy group that was chasing them spawned immediately behind them, and took them prisoner before they could even make it inside the base. A raid that would have been trivially easy for us to deal with. We never dealt with them. They just kidnapped that person, builder, and then walked off the map with them. So now we got 6 days of a -6 debuff, which ain't going to help things, considering there's, you know, other crankiness. Oh, Impressive Barracks is a -1. For some reason, I thought Impressive Barracks is a +1. We can start moving everyone into individual bedrooms if we want to ratchet up our wealth, but I really don't want to do that. I mean, the wealth getting high enough as is. Although, again, most of our, you know, our wealth theoretically is being occupied in a good way. Are people really not getting around to loading this? I'm just worried more is going to get consumed before that happens. Psychic Soothe Mail, that is actually a really good timing for this. I mean, it'd be great if it was both. Like, there's no Psychic Soothe everyone. There you go. Yeah, get the hauling to the max here. Get the stuff out. I want to dump it to get rid of some of our wealth. And also to try to build towards an alliance. I don't know how much reputation I'm going to get from this, but we will see. Major break risk. Very long outdoors. Yeah, you are an undergrounder. You're indoors right now. This is counting as indoors properly, yeah? I mean, I could force me to spend time indoors. Yeah, oh, you're an undergrounder who's a planter. That's not going to help your mood. Oh, well. Okay, transport pod loaded. Good. Okay, let me bring the haul back down to a normal behavior. We're going to launch this at one of these purple buildings, +15. Not as big of a mood boost as I would have liked, but getting a little bit higher. I guess I could have loaded more things in there, but... A little bit of harvesting. This still needs to happen. We still have a ridiculous amount of food. Maybe I should have just loaded a bunch of food onto there too. Just filled it to max with some extra corn. Oh, and also we need some meat. Let's do some hunting, please. Yeah, here, we'll hunt the turkey too. We get some meat. We probably have been out of fine meals for a little bit, which isn't going to help things. So we're no longer having the, what is it, +4 buff, which would be great. Yeah, and hopefully people don't shoot each other. I haven't really run into too many problems with people shooting each other during hunting operations, but it can happen, which is why it might not be... See, that's really dangerous. It might not be good to have multiple people hunting simultaneously. But it sure is fast. Oh, right, that was the other thing. Let's go... Okay, all the people who aren't, like, maxed out cranky. Come over here. And you know what? No, let's do it as a group. Mega Sloths aren't really a danger to us at this point, but I still want to take it relatively seriously. Tomo. Get inside. No, don't move. Just attack. Let me reset you to make sure. Okay. Yes, I know not everyone's in range, but this is about to get into range. Okay. Turn that off, and then just flag that for hunting. Someone will go and finish that off. Okay, I'm just worried about it growing, eating our plants, plus, you know, more meat at a time when we might want such a thing. Oh, sorry, Tomo, you're still recruited. Let me turn that off. And Calvino as well, missed you. There you go, you've been finished off. So we'll do some more butchering soon. It's warm inside, so no one's going to get the slept in the cold debuff. That much is good. I wonder if the doors being open might mean these guys are getting disturbed sleep. They're at -3. People may have been coming in and out here, sleeping out there. I don't know, maybe I should close these doors. Rice plant died because of the cold. Yeah, that's okay. Relax there, game. Yeah, maybe I should just ship a bunch more food. Maybe after the winter. Let's make sure. I mean, I think our food production is actually insane. But let's just dump a ton of raw vegetables on our neighbor. You know, they need their carbs. We'll send them some rice. At this point, like with our storage being well established, we might be even able to turn this. How the hell did you get? How did you get in there? Okay, it doesn't help that this door is being held open. That's actually terrible. All that. Because this temperature in here was getting quite cold because someone left the friggin' door open because there was some corn sitting in there. Grr. All right. Yeah, it's not even winter properly yet. Okay. I do want to dump some of this. I mean, this is getting ridiculously full. But yeah, let's play it safe and wait until after the winter is over. That seems to make sense. So yeah, this is going to find whatever that's underground. This is specifically looking for plasteel in the world. And yeah, at some point very soon, probably as soon as this is done, I suspect I'll just be turning off these 2 research stations, and then all the research is going to happen here all the time, which might be a little cold right now. I don't know if you're getting, it's meant to be outside, so I'm hoping there's no penalty. Well, that's interesting. We can see here the user scan speed. I guess it's a fixed work speed. The scan speed must be based on their research skill. This must not have anything that affects its actual production speed, which makes sense as an outdoor object, since you don't really have the same control over things. I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't complain about the cold. Now, our people might get chilly. But yeah, at least, hey, it's +1 now. No more of these -26s, which was really bad. And yeah, flinging more stuff also means this will get cleaned up, which is nice. Actually, our dumping stockpile is full of like all the steel too. What are you working on? You're working on your marine armor. Lovely. Did it finish? Excellent. We're going to get Tomo. Actually, at this point, what I can do with Tomo is I would clear the forest, but I'm going to put you in a soldier behavior, which should, like Michelle, get you to put all the marine armor on properly. Playing billiards right now, that's fine. But yeah, you should auto-equip this. I mean, I could have just done the forts. Mechanically, it would end up the same, but I do want them to sort of auto-manage this. Oh, actually, you might not right now, because it's not actually in a stockpile. Again, I could have just forced it with the click, but I just want them to be managing their equipment on their own properly, so I don't have to keep babysitting it. Now that it's in a stockpile, you should go and equip it. You won't do it if it's not in a stockpile. Now you're working on another marine armor. Good. Yeah, again, they'll prioritize that first, which I think is okay. Yeah, because actually, as long as they got the marine armor, then putting people in the soldier uniform makes sense. Because the soldier uniform, I have it set to not allow them to have dusters. So I want them to put on the marine armor, but then they'll just wear whatever the best helmet might be. Our normal people don't have access to the marine helmets, so if there's a marine helmet, it'll go to the soldier garb people. I think Michelle just swapped her marine armor from her old one to this one. Are they both good? And this one just has more hit points? No, that one is excellent. So there, Michelle, your Tomo, you missed out on getting the excellent marine armor. Michelle put it on first. Yeah, that's you snooze, you lose. Actually, Tomo's up. Why didn't you change your gear yet? I wonder, is the parka allowed? Hold on. No, that's... I was going for this box to type this in. And there's no just undo. Oh, that's annoying. So now we'll never know what it was doing. And now I got to set this back up to some sane thing. I guess... Yeah, everything being on. Jacket, duster, parka, robe. I mean, tribal wear goes away. Yeah, just pants, t-shirt, that's okay. Under utility... yeah, sure. You know what? I'll just leave everything on. That's fine. And even if I leave everything on here, it should be okay. We'll double check. But Tomo, you really got to go and change your clothing here. Okay, let me force a reset. Okay, you're drinking tea. Oh, no, again. Okay, this isn't a storage place and there's no place to put it because we're freaking full. But that's why you're not equipping it, is because Michelle didn't put it into a stockpile spot. Let me prioritize hauling. So now Tomo, there you go. You're going to change your clothing. Removing the parka, because you weren't allowed, and then you put on the flak jacket, except then you're going to put on the marine armor, which is a little bit weird. Right, you can wear the vest and the flak jacket. Can you? I thought it was... I thought this was occupying double layers, but I guess not. I mean, I think it doesn't make as much sense because I guess it would still stack because the sharp might penetrate the flak jacket, but help there. I don't know. Because the bullets are sharp. Your sharp armor does that, but then it gets converted sort of blunt for the internal layers, I think. There's some sort of funky thing like that. Anyway, we found another plasteel pile. So we probably want to go and deal with that right away. But yeah, our mailers being in that armor feels really good. What's the raid situation? I think we're probably okay. These are... Would there have been 2 back-to-back raids in the same window? Conceivably. Or this one might have been the one based on the event? I don't know. Oh my god. How... Discord, you need to fix your... I mean, it might be something about my specific computer implementation, but I cannot get Discord to go into streamer mode automatically anymore. At this point, I feel like I've tried everything. Anyway. So sorry about the Discord bloop. All right, let's plan... Oh, it's very close this time. Send caravan, accept, and our miners are Mira, Yumi, Case, Mox, and Michelle. Okay. And at this point, yeah, they can just go with this challenge. But if I leave one behind that might recycle a pregnancy if they give birth, sure, let's do that. That's fine. We'll bring some tea with us again for some mood, and we're going to bring a bunch of extra packaged survival meals. There you go, about 10 days worth of that. And I'm going to bring some extra kibble as well, just to make sure. We'll probably get the food warning. We do. That's fine. I didn't bring the actual industrial medicine this time. I think that's okay. Let me get everyone on haul here so that they can help pack properly. And just speed that along. Go, packing the bedrolls. Very nice. Yeah. A little bit of idleness, and you're gone. Good. We'll reset that back down to a regular behavior. Yeah, we still have way too much crap in this base. Okay, you're heading out. You didn't immediately go to sleep. You might sleep before you get there, though. You don't have the greatest of moods, unfortunately. I mean, they'll have lower expectations, I think, when they're at the other site. Ambushed by pirates. I don't like that this is 8 pirates. Honestly, I think I'm fine to just give this up. As I'm, annoyed on principle. Like, how dare you? Obviously, I'm going to, murder you all. I think I'm fine with this. I'm worried that something might happen. I mean, they've got more people. We're probably better armed and armored, but you never know what's going to happen. I'm just going to go ahead and... Yeah, all right, we lose the orbital bombardment targeter, which is hugely valuable. But that's fine. I don't think we actually lose anything we're worried about. I'll probably never use the orbital bombarder. I probably shouldn't equip it. I should probably just have sold it or removed it from the equipment rules anyway. Fine. Group of travelers passing by. I'm not going to interact with you. That's okay. We are properly in winter now. And yeah, you guys will stop and have a nap right before you arrive, which is actually fine by me. I don't know if there's anything you can send on the caravan to give people recreation. I think you used to be able to send chocolate, and then we did the chocolate and would count as recreation, but I think that might not be a feature anymore. Need more clothes? Yeah. It's fine. You guys will be fine. Just keep wearing this stuff. Boy, I hate how messy this looks. I'm sure everyone else does too. And having the metal in here really doesn't help, but... Really? So this was... I don't know. Okay. Alright, that's a little scary, but probably okay. Let's make sure everyone is officially done there. They are attacking right away? Yeah. So we can't soften them up ahead of time. That's unfortunate. I think we'll just set up on one side here. Look at people... Well, no. Probably still makes more sense to... Now, if anyone goes around here... So, Timberwolf Revenge. Oh, okay, that's kind of funny. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! You're already bleeding to death. That is really funny to me. Yeah, 2 groups, 3 groups. Yeah, this is a huge freaking raid. My God. It'll help if they don't all arrive at once. Yeah, some are going to go around that way. In situations like this, oh, you're actually going to use that for cover. You know what? That's fine. In situations like this, it might pay to have a door over here we could shut down. Yeah, they'll probably have a hard time shooting us. This will be a little bit more annoying. But I'm not going to call it a deal breaker in any way. Some of these little groups, yeah, I was going to say, are going to start breaking here. And it is just tribal, so they are squishy as hell. Yeah, go and rip your way through that door. In. These guys might be a little annoying because we'll have to come around, but this is probably all for one group, so they might not break the same way. These guys are probably about due to want to run. There we go. And yeah, let's just open fire over here. It's fine. Dead in 2 hours. I don't like Gourmand. Those skills are kind of nice. Nah, you know what? Do that. Do that. Oh, you'll go into a run mode. Hold on. Finish them off. That's fine. What's this person like? They've lost a leg. No, that is not going to work out for us. Any other wigglers over here? No, we were too fatalizing this time around. I mean, someone might have, like, fallen down on their way out. I don't really see anything right now. All right, yeah, we're going to just let some people finish off. That's going to be okay. We'll remove these restrictions. Y'all are nearly at the mining site, so that's okay. Oh, there's a wiggler here. Hold on. You're about to die, though. Just go and... There you go. Remove the articles of clothing, please. Okay, and let's start the cremating immediately. Thank you very much. Okay, so that could have been, like, a lot scarier, given, like, the amount of people and the fact that many... Oh, yeah, you just walk through that. You don't care about these at all. Should I put a little fence here? Maybe the Mega Sloth just always ignores it. I don't know. Scaria infected. Well, we're not in 1.6, so the Scaria can't spread to us. Are there... Are there Scaria-infected manhunters? I don't see anyone in red. Okay. Seems alright to me. I'm a little confused. Huh. Alright. Yeah, go and get the horses centered up. Deal with these bodies, do some repairs. Actually, oh, we don't have any wood. I'm like, hold on. You should be reconstructing before doing wood. Let's do that. Allow cutting over here. So as yeah, these wood trees fully mature, we should get them. We're looking here, looking all right. Would love a little message of like, you've depleted all the mining over here. I guess we could just look for the idleness signs. That would kind of work too. I think, yeah, we still have some hunt commands, or we'll do some more, actually. And yeah, we'll probably go and group up our people. You know what? Let's do that now. Tomo just stand slightly ahead in case we need to do a little kiting. We'll obviously move our people here. There we go. Done. Okay. More meat and more hunting. That's going to be good. Oh, idleness. But not quite yet. We got to finish these last couple of chunklets. Is it Case again who's going to be the slowest here? Well, you're nearly done anyway. There we go. And Michelle. Done, done, done. All right. Reform. Come back here. Accept. Yeah, I really should have just sold the orbital bombarding thing if I'm not going to use it. And then use it to buy more plasteel. Okay. I think that's okay. Hopefully. I didn't actually double check my little commands there. Hopefully we're actually bringing the plasteel with us. I think we're okay. You'll be back in 1 day. And our caravan's ambushed. Man, this caravan has had some luck. Although the ambush itself is not going to be big. You know, you have a decision is threatening something more dangerous. But, oh, you do have explosives. That is unpleasant. Okay. Michelle, go there. You guys spread out a little, but still using the cover. And if we can bait an attack at Michelle, who's on the move. Throw grenades at me. All right. I missed a dodge there, which is not ideal. Go there. Everyone's dead. We'll bring up the wake up. We're not going to bring the corpses, but I'll get... Oh, that was a smoke launcher that landed on us. And the EMP grenades. Oh, I didn't realize they weren't ever actually equipping things that could harm us. Oh, that's crazy. We'll take your meals. They might be food poison, but so be it. All right. Done, and you're back on your way. Good, good, good. Okay. Caravan Battle 1 is lovely. The triple heaters over here. Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, it's only 11. But no, that's what we're trying to maintain here, just to save a little bit of power. So that's looking good. We've got a few more corpses to burnify once people are up in the morning. But yeah, that's looking okay. And yeah, we're not sending... Oh, we are sending case, but you're keeping the bed. Oh, you had to run a mod to keep the bed assignments. Wasn't there something like that, where people would lose their bed assignments if they've left the map? But that's not happening. I'm sure I was using a mod for that. Maybe something's just different when you run all the expansions? I don't know. We do have a marine armor on the go, which is nice. And yeah, we'll have to decide. Well, we'll probably give it to... Who's our other OG? Manny. We'll probably give it to Manny. Okay, pulse charge munitions, I think I'm good right now. So we'll turn these off, not that we really need to save power. I think it might stop them from having random breakdowns, though. So these are going to be worked all the time now, and we might even want to add some more. We might end up with more idlers, but that's okay. Do we have more than one cook? No, we do have more. Okay, good. Yeah, make sure all the butchering is happening consistently. The meals are being cooked consistently. We're getting fine meals again, which is helping our mood. Shane's idle. That's going to be happening. We've got no restrictions here. At some point, Locust will join us. What was your deal again? Yeah, you could fight and you're kind. And you can research we don't need as badly anymore. Although you can be a miner. You only got a mining skill of 3, but you might just have to learn. So, I don't know... Yeah, ambush enemy raid. These might have been 2 raids within the same window. We might be safe right now. I guess I don't really need to go to the end of the edge of the map. Although let's mine out the gold, because we need a little bit of it for our advanced components. No, that was the thing I was like, I thought was the case, but isn't, right? Oh no, yeah, we do need some, although barely any. But yeah, we may as well go and pick it up. Sure, why not? And you guys aren't back yet? Nearly so. Certainly won't sleep out in the field again, so that's good. And yeah, keep looking for plasteel, and hopefully we'll find an underground plasteel, but we're going to start mapping the underground resource. We don't have a need to set up our drills anytime soon. I mean, unless we get lucky and find plasteel instantly. Uranium might also be quite valuable. Can't remember if you can find underground silver. No research projects, that's fine. No miner, that's fine. There you go, now you're back, and now we have miners. Oh, there's a bunch of muffalo over there. Here, let's do the thing where we... Oh, these are bison, although it's same stats. We'll do the tame into butcher for the bisons. Bison. Silly English and being inconsistent about plurals. Although, to be fair, French is my first language, and it's pretty inconsistent, too. Oh, my God. Holy cow. Yeah, in fact, I think French is worse than English, which is weird to say, because English is real bad about plurals. Do we add an S? Do we add something completely random? Do we not, because it's for some reason the plural and the singular is identical? Very strange. Yeah, you're unloading the animals. I mean, I can see now, like, there would be some value in certainly having this be a little closer to our base, but that's all right. That is a lot of walking back and forth, which is less than ideal. Do I want to pave some more stuff here for just speed? Meh, I don't know. I mean, I can't see myself increasing how much we're planting. I could see us maybe changing some of these fields, but we could maybe do some amount of paving. We don't really need it for fire control or anything, I don't think. Yeah, go and tame the bison, that's fine. So, the only people with animal handling are these two, and they are our best ones. Although, we could throw Borba in here. You got double passion for it? I think I will. But these... I mean, you could do it, but I don't think there's much reason to train more people, and certainly we don't want to make Paolo any busier. Honestly, Shane could really use some busy work, though. I think I will turn that on. Do I want to turn it off for... Maybe I will turn it off for Borba, because I think Borba's pretty busy with the cooking. Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to do this. All right, so keep looking for sites. What are we on Plasteel? 334. It's possible not all of it's been unpacked. There is still a couple of horses with saddlebags. But it's also possible we've been using things up. Okay, there's more marine armor. So Manny, can I change your outfit assignment from the screen at all? I guess maybe not, huh? All right, Manny, you are going to be on the soldier gear, please. Masterwork marine helmet. Very nice. Now you're working on another marine helmet. Okay. We still want the marine armor, but probably missing some amount of something. It might have been... Yeah, we were out of advanced components. Probably we had one that you used for the helmet. I'm assuming the marine helmet uses one, or at least fewer components. Yeah. That's okay. No research project. A little bit of idleness. A little is not too bad. All right. Temperature's getting better, even though that we're in winter here. But the after effects of that cold snap, I think I was still feeling it. Still feeling it in my soul. Got some stuff to pick up out there. We could go and increase the hauling priority. Just temporarily, especially if we need to unpack the horses. I might want to go and accept, like, we should do something to generate some wealth. And then sell it. I mean, at this point, we can sell our excess meals, which might not be a dumb thing. A little bit of loving. No babies, unfortunately. No biotech expansion. Man, our population, with the amount of people who coupled up quite early, I'm betting we would have quite a few kids here. There we go. We've tamed that, and we do have the auto slaughter for bison. Oh, we don't actually. But yeah, let's set a target to 0. So we just want to butcher them once we get them. We're just doing it because taming can't lead to a revenge, whereas the hunting could. Although I think that is weighted partially on... so there's the... You know, there's the sort of hunting skill in the work stuff, which is calculated, I think, from a combination of your range skill plus your animal handling skill. And then I think the animal handling skill plus the distance at which you're engaged in the animal affects the chance of them attacking you. So presumably a good hunter with high animal handling and a long range weapon can hunt things that have a chance to aggro against you and still be pretty safe. But this is fine. I was starting to get quite a lot of horsies. And at some point what I might do is stop the mass amount of breeding. The easiest way to do that really is to control the number of mares. Because especially if I want to, like say, I keep the 6 stallions just so that I've got 6 non-pregnant horses that can haul me around the map. Right? Keep them and then just bring down the number of mares, which will slow the amount of baby making. And I might do that. Normally I keep the male population quite low because I want the breeding base, but change it. I'm going to change this to keep a max of 1 non-pregnant females now. There you go. So again, I don't slaughter the pregnant ones. So right now we got 8 pregnant mares, but as they give birth, this might happen. We might still end up with a lot of mares if they get pregnant instantly, but this will do a little bit of a job of keeping that population a bit more controlled. And of course, I could change it to allow slaughtering of pregnant mares, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. We actually, because of our hay production and things, we've got lots of food to feed them. But yeah, we can start doing a little bit of a cull now. Or I could keep the numbers really high, and then as they reach those limits, we'll start getting lots of meat. Toxic fallout. That's incredibly annoying. How much of a problem is that going to be for our animals? Well, I don't know, but I'm going to change the auto slaughter rule back up here for a moment. I mean, they can sleep in here, which is good. I actually might want to expand. There's the, I don't know, stables. just because we've got quite a lot of things. We don't want any of them. See, sleeping outside is bad. Oh, I think they're auto retreating. Okay, that's cool. Trade. You want 7 EMP launchers. I think we'll probably not bother. Yeah, I think we'll not bother. Those are some really nice rewards, but I don't think we need them. Okay, so they just automatically go anywhere inside, even without the sleep. Like, even without the need to sleep, they do just go indoors. Yeah, we'll make sure there's enough beds. It'd be nice to have this be paintable, where I just click and drag. I mean, that is more than enough bed. I don't know why you're sleeping outside. You're just going to get yourself sick there, buddy. It hasn't happened yet. Now, this can last a really long time. This toxic fallout is going to be an issue. It's going to kill our plants. It is happening in winter when we're not growing our plants anyway. So, if there was ever a good time for it, it might be now. Make sure to put a hole in these things. Okay, dandelions, right. But we don't sow them right now, so that should hopefully be okay. Everything in here is going to be fine. Okay, and yeah, hopefully people are mostly going to be spending some time indoors. What I might want to do, even though I don't really need a restriction for defensive purposes, I'm going to limit them to the wall area just to reduce them wandering around all over the place. Just make sure that we're happy with this. I mean, it should be, because we haven't really done much in the way of growth. Not too much has changed. You know what? I think what I'll do is I'll go and allow this area for some maintenance. We might have to pull back on that later if people are doing some dumb things. Yeah, okay. That looks fine. So yeah, just don't wander across the map. Even if I allocate some mining jobs or something, just don't do it right now. Can't properly see them there. I guess I see the little unknown tag, so just pay attention to that. Okay. Too much stuff in the base still. That's all right. Paolo, you're working on your components so that you'll be able to start doing some marine armor. Are you done with the helmet jobs? You are. Good. Okay. So now we'll properly accumulate enough for more marine armor, which is great. And yeah, we got 3 people in full marine armor. We got attack right now. If someone tried to siege us right now, they'd be in for a pretty bad time. Ooh, the power actually dipped super low. I wonder why, because we're actually using less power than before with those things turned off. Ooh, these guys doing stuff outside. You have to be indoors or under a roof? You have to be under a roof, which these guys are sitting under a roof. Okay. I mean, this wandering's not ideal. You're almost done. I don't think anyone's going to get that sick, hopefully. Oh, we'll just make sure this room is filled. Hopefully we're not missing any spots. Not that it's a big deal. Oh, and I guess we are going to go and say straw on the rest of this. Yeah, I guess people keep coming out here to do some cleaning. Although there'll be less, I suppose, if all of it is straw matted. Yeah. There we go, and finish that. Now, they still do, though. Do I want to remove this from the home zone? Maybe we should just do that. Like, don't clean under this. That means that doesn't get maintained, but... Okay. It's about minimizing some of the walking. I mean, people are still going to come over here to refill this. I guess that's going to have to be okay. Yumi, are you really wandering outside? You don't even have any exposure, so I guess that's okay. Huh. Yeah. We may have to do some forced indoor stuff. Maybe cycle people in and out. It's not like we have to restock this right now. There's lots of food there. Maybe. Let's drip sleep over there. Fallout, cold outside. I mean, people don't want to spend too much time outside anyway. If we find other mining stuff, that should be fine, because the toxic fallout should just be on this map. If our people leave the map, I don't think they're going to be affected by it, so that should be safe. You're about ready to break. Resistance down to 0.5. So 2 more chats. 1 to bring it to 0 and 1 to convert you. You have no wind, no sun. Minus 2,800. We're having to run all our heaters. That might be what's catching me a little bit off guard. I mean, these things use a fair amount of power too. Okay, to be fair. But yeah, lots of positive power. Maybe just another couple batteries. I'm like, oh, should I get another geothermal generator? I don't know if that's required, but maybe getting another set of battery banks wouldn't be the dumbest. We could put them over here, for example. Just, you know, spread them out just in case. I don't know. And then get you hooked up to the grid. Let's build a little redundancy here. Like that. There we are. And yeah, without the wind and with those running, geez. Underground steel. All right. I mean, it's good to have. We don't need the steel right now. We're hoping we get lucky and find uranium or plasteel. Maybe silver. Slightly positive power, but barely. I wonder if the wind blows a little less with the toxic fallout. I could just build another geothermal thing. Like, maybe out to here. I don't really relish the idea of doing a big construction outside with the toxic fallout right now, though. I could just consider turning things off. I guess I don't need the smelter or the cremator if we haven't had a raid recently. So maybe I'll just do that. And call that good enough. Yeah. There you go. A little bit of excess. We got more batteries. Locus. Welcome to the party, pal. Let's do this. Keep you in the walled area for now. And give you the basic instructions. The hunt on. Yeah, the mining. Yeah, we'll put you on a research 3 as well. You don't have a huge research number, but we can have it prioritized over the haul and craft. Or haul and, well, craft as well for the blocks. And you will need a gun. Well, we're not going to create any more baseline. What we're going to do is we're going to make 6 charge rifles for our core group. There you go. Let's set this up. I guess I can just give you a bow for now so that you do have one. Sure, the great bow, I guess. Put you over here. Okay. Ooh, we are getting power brownouts. Dang. Or... oh, okay, these lights just turned out, which is good. Yeah, without the wind. Oof. No battery charged up. Maybe I should just make an extra couple of wind generator. Or 1 extra solar panel, just, again, to offset our biggest power demand, which is during the day. Let's do that. I think that is going to break the power lines underneath it. I don't think you can have the power lines run underneath. So I'm going to do this, again, to keep this sort of redundant connection going on. Yeah, get a little bit more power during the day to offset this and fill the batteries, hopefully a little bit more. But it's clear, like, we are actually running a deficit at night, which... I mean, only when the wind isn't blowing. See, now it's at night. There's a tiny bit of wind. Oh, now there's not. I guess as some of these things fluctuate and turn on and off. I'm worried. I guess I could turn off the little research buildings. Maybe I'll turn these off for the moment. Just to make sure we don't have too many power brownouts. Build up a bit of a battery charge maybe and then see where we're at. Now we've got the grid excess. Yeah. Build up a bit of a power charge. Give us that buffer and then we'll turn some things back on. Yeah, I think maybe our heaters are really consuming a lot more juice than I'm kind of giving them credit for. We don't have any kind of like power tab mod or anything to get a breakdown about exactly everything that's using power. But I mean, mostly everything I've got, I want. Anyone? No, toxic, yeah, just a little bit of initial on a few people, but everything has been fine that way. I guess turning this off will also help to manage the toxic fallout, so that might not be the dumbest thing in the universe. So yeah, this is up, so now we've got tons of excess power during the day. You lovers. Coro and Calvino. All right. Let's start some more bedrooms down here. Actually, I could tuck one in here. All right, let's build... I mean, conceivably we could do more, but let's do that and then that. That'll look kind of cute. Unless I want a hallway here. Okay, maybe I'll do it that way. Because then we can have that there later. Cancel this, cancel this. We might even find something inside of it. Coro and Calvino. Move that out of the way. Maybe I should just make a bunch of blocks just to, like, process these stones here. And get them out. I don't know. Dandelions died because of the poison. Yeah. We don't have any heaters or coolers in here, but animals have a really wide range of comfort, so it's been fine. This will plan out our power into there. Wait for things to be smoothed out. A little bit of idleness, which isn't aided by the fact that we're keeping everyone inside. Yeah, ridiculous amount of extra daytime power, even without the wind blowing, which is good. And yeah, just get this buffer happening. Once these batteries are mostly full, I'll turn these guys back on. I think we're fine as long as we don't have a super extended dead period. And now with the batteries a chance to charge up, I think we'll have the buffer we need. But there's a good chance we'll maybe decide on one extra geothermal generator before this run is over. Although I don't know what we're going to add here that consumes more power. I know an extra light over here, but that hardly counts. These research labs are off now. In fact, I could tear these down. Oh, can I turn this off too? Yeah, let me turn that off. Not that that takes much power, but what the heck? We could tear this down to get some of the Puro back, but I might decide to do another research later. So we'll leave that room in existence. This plant died because of poison. I'll get a light in here now. You know, so that people don't have to work in the dark. And I guess we'll have to put a cut in here. So let's do that. We're probably due for a raid, I would assume. Yes-ish. It might still be a little bit, but probably in a too distant future. This is still working out really well. It helps that we've been doing a lot of wealth management. Also, the game is simpler without the expansions. I have less stuff to juggle, and can focus on a few more of the pure mechanics in a more manageable way, so that's been good. Not as much stuff piled over here anymore. But that's okay. We need another insect raid so I can make infinite amounts of kibble again. What a weird thing to want. But they're pretty manageable. Oh, we do have another marine armor. It's slightly damaged, but that's okay. I'm going to have to figure out who I want to put it on. It's going to be someone else that we're going to want to keep, right? One of our core 6. So our 3 founders, Tomo, Michelle, and Manny, all have the power armor now. So now, and that was easy. I didn't have to like evaluate anyone's worthiness. But now I am, and probably it's going to be who is going to be a good fighter more than, you know, anyone we're attached to. Shane's got a lot. I don't like that you can't dumb labor, but your shooting's at a 14. Psychically dull can help protect us from various things. I suppose if we had someone who was a good shooter and a medic, that would also be helpful. I mean, Paolo's up to a 10. You got the fast learner. I do like that a lot. And you got some pretty good skills. Paolo might be a good candidate for, you know what I'll do is I'll add like a plus. Oh, I can't do that. That's right. I don't know. Minus is a 2nd edition. Just for now. So our founder's got the 1 tick, and other possible super strong people might be getting the double tick. Oh, we might want to consider married people as well. Like if we bring Paolo. Oh, you're married to Tomo. Oh, that's perfect. And Manny and Michelle are together, which is very convenient. Do I want to bring both Case and Mox to finish off our set? Or do they get left alone? Case, I believe, is another good shooter, which is why you've got that rifle. And you got Psychically Dull. Yeah. Okay. Case is a good candidate, which probably means we have to bring Mox, who's a jogger and a great shooter. Oh, no, this is lovely. Now, if it turns out we're missing some crucial skill for the spaceship launch, that might be a little annoying, but that's all right. So let's go and we'll put Paulo in for now. We know it's important. Paulo can wear the armor that he's been busy making, and we want to make sure he stays alive so he can keep making armor for the rest. So that marine armor will go there. So presumably there's 2 more marine armor bills in here. Yep, there is. Okay, good. Math works out. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.